Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I wanted to take the time to go over our video yesterday and all the things that I thought would be changing and just the changes that people should expect and what we got right and what we got wrong. I always think it's good and important to do a review of yourself. Make sure that you are giving good information as well as correct information. So we did a lot of theory and like what we could see, what changes were going to be. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out for sure, but this video is the update to that and telling you the changes that I have noticed. I'm only a wee level 12, no, I'm almost level 13, so I haven't done too much, but I can definitely confirm the differences. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that we talked about was class choice and min-max meta, and we have nailed that. Tons of mages, tons of warriors, tons of rogues. Pretty much all I see is warriors, mages, and rogues out there. A few priests as well for the healers in the world, but it's kind of exactly as we would expect it. EXP and the grind is exactly the same. Like we didn't think anything would change with that, but it is the OG XP values. I looked up a chart and it matches that chart. This rested amount is literally at an inn in Stormwind for like 6 hours, so not too much get generated. So XP is exactly what you would expect it to be. Really cool to see that. Now the mega layer force balancing, force layer balance, that is actually active. People are getting locked out of creating on a certain faction here on the PvP server, so that is definitely a thing, as well as I have noticed the layering being a little wonky. As you can see here, we have 5 layers and it is 8 AM at the time of recording this video. I think we peaked at 9 layers at launch, so the server is definitely pumping, and the layering actually seems to be pretty cool. As of now, I haven't encountered that many changes or anything too crazy with that. Now the big things are going to be chrono boons. So in Season of Discovery they put chrono boons on reagent vendors. So as we can see here, this is the Stormwind reagent vendor, and there are no chrono boons here, so just absolutely no chrono boons, and it is an indicator that we are going to get the ones that came in at the end of Classic 2019, right before TBC launch. So at the Western Plaguelands and Ruins of Vanderhall, you do the quest with Chromie, and at the end she then sells you chrono boon chrono boon displacers. So they are apparently different and have charges here on the server, but you won't know that until you're level like 55 at least and go here and do the quest. I'll let you know if there's anything that changes with that, but it's definitely something I've been tracking and looking at as well. Then I went hard and I made a bunch of bags and enchanted people's wands, and what I can tell you from that is that the anti-boosting tech, or not the anti-boosting tech, the bot restrictions are in the game right now. So if you were someone that is a new account, you cannot trade with people that have an established account. You have to wait a month before you can trade, which really sucks for people that way. However, it is, you know, that is just what happens, and yeah, unfortunately, I wish there was a better way to do it. I wish people could authenticate their accounts and you know, bypass it, because I think that would be really beneficial for people. However, it just isn't in the game, and that's just, it is what it is. I wish that there was something, but I had a few people that couldn't trade me to make their bags and make their wand for them because they were a new account, which in the end, this is a great thing. Like, it is heavily restricting bots, and we might get at least a month of an untapped, unbotted sort of server. However, the bots are pretty smart, so they probably you know, planned for the server and made their accounts a month beforehand. I don't really know. We'll definitely have to see how prices go. If prices start to get really, really low, that means bots are definitely active. If things are made at a loss on the auction house, like you can't just buy the herbs and alch it up with a patterned recipe, that's a sign of bots, and they kind of went crazy in SOD Phase 1. So at the very least, I hope that we see some changes here and we don't have to really worry about that as well. Then the next thing is to talk about the anti-boosting stuff. So people were saying that like dungeon mobs did drop off at 60 seconds, but I don't know if that is too accurate. Obviously, I am not to Dead Mines yet, but I hope to get there soon. And if I'm able to get to Dead Mines, then I could definitely tell you guys about that and see if we can do some stuff with Dead Mines and test with dungeon mobs there. Although I think they really only did it in Scarlet Monastery and Mardon because those are the big ones that people boost. So sometime this week, once I can get up there, once I can get to the monastery, once I can start blasting it, I can definitely give you guys that sort of update and result for what we're going to see. But all in all, really good changes. The services tab is actually live, so people can do that and trade with services. I haven't seen too many warlocks spamming bots yet, obviously, because it is day one, so hopefully that channel gets used that way. But knowing how people do it, they'll literally just spam in services and they'll spam in looking for group as well. So it just tends to happen. Whatever chats people are in, they just tend to spam those the entire time. But if you're looking to join them, you just right click here, you go to settings, global channels, and then you can just sort of move these around in order to put them where you want them. So like looking for group, I usually put looking for group at 4, services at 5, so that's how I do it. If you need to join them, you have right here where it says like world defense, it'll be right here to join them that way. So if you were to leave a channel like this, then it goes down here and then I can just click join. So I want to join looking for group, I want to join services, and that is how to use these sort of new channels that they implemented right there. But all in all, I'm super happy with Fresh. It's actually surprising to see how many people are playing it. I'm going on about my alliance journey here, and those changes, I haven't seen them be too impactful other than not being able to craft people some bags or make their wands. But I do think that in the end, if it stops the bots, then it is definitely worth it and a good change overall. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if these changes are something that you would like to see, or if you would just like the pure raw version that we got in Classic 2019, because that, some people are all about that no changes thing and have been going on it a ton. But anyway, that's it for this video. Just wanted to give you the update, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.